Hey, this is Alia, and I'm just going to do a quick haul video of some books that I've gotten from the library recently. The first one is Frostheart. This one is a middle grade book that I've heard recommended a lot by. This one is a book that I've heard recommended a lot by How to Train Your Gavin. That is a YouTube book channel run by a person named Gavin that I really enjoy, and this is one of his favorite books that he's mentioned a lot, and we're reading it for his Patreon. So I went and got that from the library, and I've started it. I've read just a tiny bit of it so far, so I don't have too much of an opinion yet, but it seems like it's going to go pretty quickly because it's a middle grade. It has some illustrations in it, and it's pretty large font. So I'll get into that, and then the rest are graphic novels that I found. So this one is called Slip, and it's just one that I saw online as something I thought I would like, and had saved it on my TBR and happened to see it in the library. I know that it starts off with a heavy topic of self-harm, and I know that it starts off with a heavy topic of the main character's friend self-harming. So that is a through line in this, but it also focuses on the main character doing pottery and her art, and she's at an art camp, and then there's some sort of fantasy element to it as well. And then next is Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Lore Olympus, and I've read some of Lore Olympus on Webtoons, but I haven't actually read the collected book editions of it. I've seen it since it came out at Barnes & Noble, but I just haven't been able to afford these books. They're beautiful, but I haven't been able to get them, so I was really excited to see them at the library so that I can read this all together, because I do think that reading the webtoons all together, you do kind of get a bit of a different story, which is also why I got this one. This is called Crumbs, and I have read this. This is called Crumbs, and I have read this. I read the entire webtoon story. It's completed, so if you do want to read it for free, you can go onto Webtoons, and I really recommend it. I thought it was really good. I definitely felt emotional at the end of it, like kind of happy, kind of sad, but it was a good ending, and the characters are really well written, and I really enjoyed it, and I just felt that I wanted to read it all together when I came upon this at the library. It's about witches, and just kind of, in some ways, it's a slice of life, even with magic. So, yeah, that's Crumbs, and I would definitely recommend reading this. So that's the books that I got from the library that I'm going to be reading this month.